Coach Corey Wayne, and this is my video coaching newsletter. And the topic of this video is going to be danger close. Should you date married women? When I say danger close, any of you guys that are in the military, you know what a danger close round is. It's obviously a round that's fallen a little short, and it may be coming in on top of your position, so it means to get your ass in the ground, or be careful, be on the lookout, be alert. And that's why I say danger close when it comes to dating a married woman. And I got a great email here from a guy who's been doing just that, and obviously he's scratching his head and wondering what he should do. And he brings up some good points. So let me read his email to you. He says, "Hi, I've been seeing a separated woman with a child for 3 months. We totally hit it off, and I'm feeling in love, but I know she's still separated, and she can drop me anytime and leave back to her husband. She often mentions that she needs healing to overcome the obsessed husband who doesn't really know about our relationship." That's not good. He wants her back. He has some obsessive disorder. That doesn't sound good or healthy. And at times he stresses her out to the point where she needs a break from me. You need to pay attention to that. I also feel awkward dating, having a relationship with a married woman, but at the same time I also have these feelings for her. It's often an emotional roller coaster since it's downgrading my self-esteem, but I can't seem to let go of this woman. I also feel at times I could be wasting my time since there's a lot of valuable women out there with zero strings attached. I really want this relationship to continue, but there's that fear. Any suggestions? My suggestions are to get the fuck as far away from this woman as you can, as quick as you can. You got a guy that's obsessed, and he's obviously got some kind of emotional issue. She's basically at times taking a break. Things are going so great with you, and you're doing so well with her that she basically tells you that she needs time away from you. And that should be a cue that obviously you're probably doing things wrong anyways with her. At the same token, when you're dating a woman who's basically in a relationship, or I should say married to a guy that's a needy, insecure, jackass control freak, you never know. I had my younger brother. I remember when we were in college years ago, he had a really good friend that he worked with that was a valet. He was valeting back at the time when he was in college. And this guy started dating this girl, and she had this really possessive, kind of a nutcase ex-boyfriend. And this guy was always like showing up at her work or wherever, and she just couldn't get rid of this guy. And so my brother's friend knew that that she obviously had this ex-boyfriend that was, he was a fucking nut job, basically. And, he continued dating her. And basically one night, he went back to her place, after they'd gone out on a date, and the ex-boyfriend was waiting there. And unfortunately, he had a gun, and my brother's friend got his ass killed. And that's the thing you gotta keep in mind when you deal with these kind of situations. Most guys don't like other dudes messing with their wives, especially in a situation where he's trying to get back with her. And a guy's got emotional problems that doesn't think rationally, and guys like that, especially, they fear they're never going to find somebody else again. It's you don't know when one of those guys decides to go off. And you said it in your email that there's plenty of other women with no strings attached. And I know you like this girl and everything, but my best advice is to get away from her. Just tell her, just say, "You're amazing, I love spending time with you, but obviously you need to resolve whatever it is you're going to resolve with your ex." And 6 months, a year down the road, 2 years down the road, once you're divorced and all that stuff is behind you, if you want to get together and hang out and start seeing me, give me a call, man. We'll chat then. And that's the way you want to handle this situation, because women in this situation, their emotions are going to be up and down. They're going to be like a roller coaster. One minute they're going to be hot for you, the next minute they're going to be cold, because they're going to be torn. And plus, she's able to have her cake and eat it too, meaning she's still with her husband, and she's also got you on the side in case things don't work out. And the reason it's an emotional roller coaster is because when you do things right, she wants to spend more time with you and less with him. And the more things he does right and that you do wrong, then the power shifts back, and she wants to spend more time with the crazy ex-husband. And so you need to extricate yourself from that relationship as quick as possible. That's my advice to you. And so if you find these messages of value, on the Wibbia toolbar along the bottom of my website, if you're watching this video, on my website, there's a PayPal donate button. And so anytime you watch one of these messages or read an article, or you really liked my ebook or my audio courses that are in the membership area, just go there and hit the PayPal button and donate $1, $10, $5, $50, $100. I mean, whatever you feel it's worth. Anytime I deliver a really good nugget of knowledge that you feel it really impacts you or changes your life or just gives you a different perspective that helps you out, makes you feel better. At the very least, there's Facebook send button and share button. There's LinkedIn buttons, Twitter buttons, so you can share this on Twitter with all of your friends and family. And if you got any questions and you'd like to ask me a question to be used that maybe I can answer in one of these future video newsletters, then the email address is there, or you can post at the very bottom of the page there any questions or comments you have right in the Facebook comments section. And I will talk to you soon.